Welcome, wanderers of the moonlit path. I am Pandora, a Wiccan witch and earth mystic, keeper of stories whispered through time. Here within my circle of light, I share the ancient and the arcane tales from my magical Wiccan books. Stories of chakras and charms, tarot and stars, of shadow and spirit, of the wisdom hidden between worlds. If you can feel the call of magic, if your soul stirs when the night whispers secrets, you are home. Join me and open the pages of the unseen, for every spell is a story, and every story holds a spark of the divine. The Tale of the Worm Moon's Promise. Long ago, when the veil between dreaming and waking thinned like mist at dawn, the March worm moon rose pale and round over a sleeping village. Its light was not cold like winter's moon, nor bright like summer's blaze. It was gentle, coaxing, the kind of glow that invites the earth to breathe again. At the edge of the village lived a young witch named Pandora, keeper of quiet things. She listened more than she spoke and noticed what others missed: the softening soil, the drip of thawed snow, the way the wind carried a scent of green promise. On the night of the worm moon, Pandora felt the ground hum beneath her bare feet, as if the land itself were whispering, "Wake now, it is time." She took her lantern and followed the moonlit into the meadow beyond the trees. There the earth shimmered faintly, and from the soil emerged the worm folk, small glowing beings shaped like gentle curves of light. They were ancient guardians of renewal, and once each year under this moon, they rose to remind the world how to begin again. "Why do you come?" Pandora asked softly. "To stir what sleeps," they replied in voices like rain on leaves. "But we need a witness, one who remembers that magic is not loud." Pandora knelt and pressed her palms to the earth. She felt her worries sink downward, old griefs, winter fears, the heaviness she carried through the dark months. The worm folk circled her hands, weaving moonlight into the soil. Where they passed, tiny green shoots appeared, pushing upward with quiet courage. As the moon climbed higher, the meadow transformed. Frost retreated. Buds shimmered on bare branches. Somewhere a bird dared to sing its first uncertain note of spring. The wormfolk spoke again. "Renewal begins below the surface. Tend your roots and the rest will follow." Pandora understood. This was the lesson of the worm moon Esbet, not grand spells or fiery invocations, but gentle devotion to growth unseen. She whispered her intentions into the ground: to heal, to grow patiently, to trust cycles even when they moved slowly. The moon pulsed once, warmly sealing her words into the soil. By morning, the worm folk were gone, leaving only dark, rich earth and the faintest spiral traced in the dirt. Pandora returned home, carrying moonlight in her heart. In the days that followed, the village changed. Gardens thrived, smiles came easier, old conflicts softened like thawing ground. And each year when the March worm moon rises, witches say you can feel it, the subtle magic between and beneath your feet, the promise that nothing stays buried forever, and that even the smallest stirrings can awaken the new season of life. So, step outside beneath the worm moon, listen to the earth's quiet voice, and remember, you too are allowed to begin again. The worm moon, the full moon that rises in March, symbolizes renewal, awakening, and growth. As the earth softens and worms return to the soil, it marks the reemergence of life after winter's stillness. The best intentions to set under the worm moon focus on new beginnings, personal transformation, and planting seeds, both literal and spiritual, for the future. It's a time to release what no longer serves you, reconnect with nature, and invite abundance, vitality, and purpose into your life. Join me in a worm moon ritual. Here are 4 simple, gentle intentions you can set for the worm moon or March full moon in Wiccan practice. Number 1, invite new growth. I welcome new beginnings and allow fresh opportunities to take root in my life. 2, release old burdens. I let go of what no longer serves me so I can move forward with clarity and lightness. 3, renew my inner strength. I strengthen my spirit and trust my ability to grow, adapt, and thrive. 4, reconnect with the earth. I honor the returning energy of the earth, grounding myself in its healing and wisdom. Here are some of the ingredients that you might need. A brown candle, earth for growth. A small bowl of soil or a potted plant. Moon water or just fresh water. A wormwood leaf or any earthy herb, such as thyme, sage, or mugwort. A quartz or green aventurine crystal. Lastly, incense. You can use cedar, sandalwood, or patchouli. Here are the ritual steps that you need to take. 1. Prepare your space. Light the incense and place the candle in front of you. Set the bowl of soil and the crystal nearby. 2. Center yourself. Take a few deep breaths, visualize the ground softening and life stirring beneath it. 3. Light the brown candle. As you do, say, by growing earth and waking seed, I call the moon to bless this deed. 4. Hold the soil or herb. Feel its texture and imagine new beginnings for me. 5. Sprinkle a few drops of water over the soil. Visualize what you want to grow in your life. Habits, opportunities, healing. 6. Here is a chant that you need to say for 3 times. Worm moon rising, soft and bright, stir the dreams that wake tonight. From deepest earth, new herbs ascend, by moon and soil, let blessings blend. Say that chant 2 more times on your own. 7. Charge the crystal. Hold it over the candle and soil, letting it absorb the energy. 8. Close the ritual. Thank the moon and extinguish the candle. Keep the crystal with you until the next moon phase. And that was tonight's mystical bedtime story, a tale woven from starlight, whispers, and dreams, reminding us that even in the quiet of night, magic lingers all around us. As you close your eyes tonight, let your mind wander through the world we just explored. Maybe you'll meet the same wandering spirits or find your own secret doorway to wonder. Whatever dreams await you, may they be peaceful, kind, and full of light. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the little bell icon so you'll never miss another bedtime adventure beneath the stars. Also, visit Pandora's Esbit playlist to find more enchanting information on the phases of the glorious moon. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. Until we meet again, drift softly, dream deeply, and remember, the night is never truly dark when your heart holds a little bit of magic.